I want to ask 2 or 3 questions to you right now, if you come. So, Yuvraj, first of all, yeah, I'm going to ask about the powerful practice potential, about the 3H formula. So, Yuvraj, my first question to you is I mean, we have been together waiting for I Love Public Speaking podcast for quite some time. Apart from the anticipation, now that the episodes have come, how do you feel about it? What's your overall, you have listened to episode 1, 3, what's your, as a listener, apart from being the mastermind member, as a listener, how do you feel?
It's a great connection, Bishal. Just to tell you, I was having a dream, how to connect daily. Literally, I was thinking since a long time, how to connect daily. So morning, first thing I do when I'm going to office is I learn that affirmation, that 10 minutes affirmation. But
Absolutely.
then it's regularly going on, but this is something new which I got. So
Absolutely.
probably this is. And this 3H formula again is a reminder, when I'm talking to my daughter or let's say in office, a lot of time just people, specifically ladies, just come to they don't want solution, but they want to hear. So a lot of time I observe a lot of ladies come and just to want to share in relative as my wife. So I can easily connect all those 3 formulas. Sometimes juniors, they come and they want help basically. Just to tell them, what is the solution, what is to be written in email, what is to be, how to speak and all these things. Sometimes I take out the phone and just speak to that person and then the problem gets solved. Yeah. So it's again, I'm getting a goosebumps, what I'm just... Wow. Speaking. So actually I'm practicing and it's that there's right practice and it is getting, it's fit in my mind. It's a blueprint now. So 3H
Beautiful.
It's a blueprint. Absolutely. And I could share in 3 groups that I've shared it in WhatsApp.
Absolutely.
I'll 100% try wherever possible. I'm going to.
Absolutely. Thank you. No, you texted me already. I know that. So thank you so much. Shweta, how was your experience listening to the awaited I Love Public Speaking podcast? How was it for you?
It was really amazing as I was listening with my closed eyes and I felt like you're sitting in front of me and you're just talking with me. And 3 things, as you always tell me that, these are the very important things when it comes to coaching also. But I never realized that these are things which is very important in our personal life also. Like sometimes people just need hug. That was a bulb-on moment for me. How we can just hug and just release all the anxiety of other people just with the one hug. So that is really amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Bishal. I've already shared with 3 of my friends.
Do it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I know you'll be sharing with groups and stuff. So thank you. Rajesh, how was your experience listening to the first and third episode? Overall, the I Love Public Speaking podcast. As a listener, how's your view? Yeah, you can unmute and share.
Hi, Bishal. Today, so I couldn't finish the episode 3. I was on episode 2, little bit of 3.
Hold on a second. One second, Rajesh. I'm gonna just plug in my headphones. One moment. Yeah, please carry on. Yes.
Maybe I'll just take this away. So probably. Let me see. I am on 2 devices, so it's actually.
You have to choose one.
Okay. So I couldn't complete finishing episode 3. I was still downloading one.
You want to finish and come back? Why don't you finish and come back? I'll hear then.
Okay. All right.
Fine. Yeah, finish and come back. And I want to, so finish and come back. Anindita, I'm spotlighting you. How was your experience listening to not just the learning in the episode 3 overall I Love Public Speaking podcast? How's your experience? Yeah, go ahead.
Go down little bit like back in the year when we were in the speakerthon batch, and I'll take a little bit more time maybe. And I remember there was a guy named Somu in our speakerthon batch.
I remember mutton curry.
Yeah. In one of the speakerthon sessions, you told him that Somu, you have to improve your speaking skills and your entire being, the way you are representing yourself, because your children will also learn from you. And I don't know whether in future there will be another Bishal Sarkar to teach them. So I still remember that point, and I can tell you now that you are creating content that even if Bishal Sarkar is not there in their times, but still it will help so many more people who are coming up in the future. And like from my personal perspective, like when I went through the 3 points, it is very important because I also have to work on 2 of the points where I lack those 2 things. So it is a reminder to me also that I'll have to keep on working on those 2 points, and definitely whoever goes through that podcast will receive a lot amount of help from all those 3H. So thank you, Bishal, for creating this content.
Thank you. Thank you, Anindita. Let's hear from Govind. Govind, how was your experience listening to I Love Public Speaking podcast?
First of all, congratulations, Bishal. This was amazing, and I wish you all the very best. And I can guarantee you that you'll have a lot of subscriptions and a lot of listeners as well. This is going to be a game changer, truly from the bottom of my heart. The reason why I say that is my perspective basically changed when I was in the SIB, with the Daily Commando Confidence audio we were getting, and as Yuraj mentioned, the 3H, quite simple, but it basically hit my mind. Sometimes I agree with you. Similar example I've got. I've got my relative whose net worth is around 500 plus crores. All he needed was a help.
Yeah.
All he needed was a help. He's got everything, but he needed a tiny help, and nobody was able to basically understand. And I was helping. I was able to help him, and yeah, he gave me a good compliment. He's no more. He passed away, unfortunately. But yeah, he gave me a compliment which I will cherish for the rest of my life. And
Wow.
yes, it's 8 degrees. If you can see my mobile.
Yeah. Wow.
It's 38
And you
degrees
went
in
out.
Bangalore.
Yeah. And you went out in 8 degrees.
I went out for the first time. I went out for a walk at this time, 2:30 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
Hope my neighbors they don't think otherwise, but I'm totally I'm not
Who are
drunk.
you talking to? It tells who are you talking to in the middle of the night?
Yes, yes. They
You'll say,
might
"Come
actually
here,
text
listen.
my wife.
Come,
Yeah.
listen with me."
They'll
To the
text my
podcast.
wife. Yeah, they'll text my wife. What is your husband doing early in the morning? Is he okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm completely okay. Yeah, it was a great feeling, and I wish you all the very best, Bishal. This was like always. It's well structured. And it's well spoken. Great intro, great kickoff, and 3H was it basically stuck in my mind. I think yeah, like Yura said, it's a blueprint for me now. 3H.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Love it. Thank you so much. Roshan, how was your experience? Did you listen fully? Overall, not just the list, episode 3. Overall perception about I Love Public Speaking podcast. How's your experience?
It's amazing, Bishal. I loved the voice, the way you spoke in the episode 1 and episode 2. I went through. I couldn't finish it about body language, and all the tips are really going to help a lot. And I'm going to share it with the people I know as well.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you. Mrunali, let me ask you, how was your experience listening to the I Love Public Speaking podcast? You can unmute here.
While posting this in all these groups, I have just seen that people have started commenting, and it has started reaching to the right persons from my contact. So I could see that where I'm getting benefited, even these people maybe going to get the gold of public speaking right now. They are from the network, from the family, from the office, and all the networks that they have started commenting. So I believe this project is definitely going to enhance somebody's entire life. I could say it's not just the public speaking. It's 3H. I could now connect to my son, that sometimes it's really the hug or the not help, it's just the hearing what he needed sometimes, and which I overlook it. And thank you for creating this and impacting so many people. Just now I have experienced it while posting it in the different
Wow.
groups, and